think it was Evo, really, where he just sort of really came into his own and managed to actually hold his own tournament. Okay, so it looks like we're starting Battlefield. Pretty typical stage for a Space Sentinel matchup to start on.
And who do you think? Oh, they both struck to this, obviously. So, Fiction already starting off incredibly well. Sharp combo on the right-hand side.
Yeah, Fiction goes for lots of just simple punishments and hard reads. At least that's how he describes it. Okay. Misses up the edge guard, though. I think he did the back air a little too high. Maybe a little too early as well. Okay, ZeRo probably once again here. I like the decision to back air by ZeRo there. A lot of Foxes probably would have just done an up smash or something to rack up more damage, but instead ZeRo said just, no, I'm just going to jump to the other side of you and back air you back off stage again.
And ZeRo not even attempting to get back, and Fiction with a stock lead to start.
So I think Fiction tried to wave dash out of shield and punish that, but just did the jump input too early. Because he did do the grab, but I think he just hit jump while he was still in shield stun.
And Fiction definitely putting on a technical display, showing some great proficiency with his just general edge guarding.
He's definitely a very sharp player with regards to execution.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we see ZeRo getting a lot of ledge jumps. Those are rarely intentional. I doubt ZeRo wants to do them.
Yeah.
And Fiction's been punishing them pretty harshly as well. So if I were ZeRo, I'd probably just go for easier ledge options. Like typically the ledge jump happens if you're trying to do a really good wave land from the edge or something like that. And sometimes if you realize you're just not getting it, it's better to opt for something a little simpler. Maybe a less perfect wave land, maybe another get up option, something like that. Okay. So we do have ZeRo take his
So with ZeRo having a pretty poor first stock, I mean, it seems to be holding his own, especially in the neutral game, but for the most part, I think that Fiction is definitely showing a commanding lead.
Yeah. Fiction's punishing harder. He's not making as many execution errors. And I think he's also just outspacing ZeRo a lot. Like right at the start of the game, we saw ZeRo just dive in with an air, and Fiction just dash dance grabbed it. Like, I think Fiction was actually waiting for the get of attack there, but just messed up in one way or another. Nice jabber set.
Wow.
Yeah. And that jabber set can be
steering.
avoided with good smash DI, but I guess ZeRo just wasn't expecting it. Or it might not be something he's practiced extensively too. Like there aren't all that many players who will reliably get out of just a jabber set. Like Westpulse is one of them. He'll always just double stick DI upwards and
But he's incredible at his SDI in general, right?
Do we have... I've never seen ZeRo's Marth before, so I'm not sure what to make of this.
Like you said earlier, that he practices quite a bit with Mewtwo King, so maybe, I know he has the same Mewtwo King color, he's going to Final Destination, he might be trying to do... hey!
Let's see how sharp his punishments are. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not a good first sign for ZeRo.
Hey!
Because, yeah, Marth really needs these punishments on Fox to be able to hold his own here. Because aside from the punishments, Fox actually is pretty solid on the stage. He's a very good character when it comes to horizontal mobility, he can play a good camping game, he himself can punish Marth pretty hard here if he just puts Marth in the air. What keeps Marth alive, really, is just his ability to just touch of death Fox. And if you can't do that as Marth, this actually isn't so great a stage for you. I think that's kind of a prerequisite in order for the stage to work for Marth against Fox.
I mean, it was a great attempt, a great strategy to pick the stage as a touch of death option for ZeRo, but Fiction showing that experience matters.
Yeah. And then there's always the matter of just, if you're using a secondary in tournament that's not warmed up, also while on a big stream, fairly deep into a tournament, nerves can play a role, not being warmed up with the character can play a role. Like we did just see ZeRo do an up smash out of the blue with Marth. That's something that I would never really expect from an in-practice Marth main.
Wow. He just grabbed him out of the side B.
Yeah, Marth's grab is really big like that.
Okay. So Fiction is now on the board with a one-stock kill.
Yeah, Fiction's pretty aggressive when it comes to edge guarding Marth. Like, you'll see him go out there quite a bit. He probably wants a shine spike right now. Okay, that works though. Kind of interesting that he opted for a forward smash even after seeing ZeRo just be on stage. Because an up smash would have easily killed.
Fiction completely expressionless, while ZeRo is, it looks like he's having fun. Probably picking up some tips and learning as he goes. Nice.
Fiction's not even really putting ZeRo button or anything. He's just shoving him to the side. And if he doesn't get the edge guard directly, he just racks up a lot of damage until he can. Like, I'm more used to seeing Foxes to go for lots of just up throw combos, up throw to back air, and up air especially. And we haven't really just been seeing a lot of that from Fiction. He's just been, like I said, shoving Zeros to the side a lot. He's probably going to just want to push him off. Okay. Oh, there we go. Almost got a champ combo, but yeah. I like the decision to down tilt by Fiction there.
Wow.
Because DIing away put ZeRo off stage, and if he didn't DI away, then that down tilt would have comboed into an up air. Okay.
Interesting choice.
I think Fiction was just confused by the situation there. Okay.
Second match goes to Fiction.
Yep, the JV3. I wouldn't expect ZeRo to try to stay Marth again. There are just too many little execution errors, strange decisions on his part. I didn't really see too much of that from his Fox. I mean, his Fox was messing up the ledge dashes and just doing a lot of accidental ledge jumps, but I didn't really see too much aside from that stood out to me as...
Oh, and he's trying it again. I guess he feels really confident with that Marth.
Okay, and Fiction just goes right in. Something he likes to do.
Wow. That was within
nasty.
7 seconds.
Yeah, Fiction likes to go really deep against Marth. A lot of the time, he'll just go for lots of really aggressive running shines and things like that. Again, sometimes, a lot of times you can just catch people off guard at the start of the game with that sort of thing. Okay, so again, looks like ZeRo doesn't know the best options at all the percentages in DI. Like the weak up there, at least the way he timed it there didn't lead to anything. I think if he did the up air a little bit later, maybe if he went for a sweet spot up air instead, he might have been able to do something off of that. Or just something else entirely. Like, Marth can also use both weak and strong forward airs in those combos pretty well.
A great up smash from Fiction. Showing a 2-stock lead already. I mean, he definitely shows that he knows his stuff.
ZeRo seems kind of lost on how to actually kill Fiction. Like, right after respawning, he just did a forward smash in neutral. And generally speaking, forward smash in neutral isn't the greatest idea. Some Marths make it work a lot. Ken makes it work pretty often. It has its advantages and its disadvantages. It's a good kill move. It's good for catching people when they're jumping or landing. And it's safe on shield when it's a tipper. But if you get anything other than a tipper and it's shielded, most characters can punish that out of shield pretty badly. Like Fox would get a wave shine up smash for free if you shield forward smash like that.
Wow.
Okay. So ZeRo looks at Fiction and laughs.
And hearing chants of 4-stock coming from the audience. I think ZeRo's capable enough to actually take 1-stock at the very least.
Yeah. Kind of an interesting call. It is one of Marth's better kill moves. It has pretty good knockback stats. It hits on frame 5. It's just incredibly laggy and super easy to punish. Although Fiction didn't actually do that on top of it. And it looks like Fiction is just saying, I see you by the edge. I don't want to get gimped. So I'm just going to do this. Kind of uncharacteristic of Fiction. He usually just wants to go in all the time against Marth. I know he was having a talk with Hax about this matchup, and I know Hax was saying, I don't think you should just go in all the time. So maybe Fiction's just experimenting with that. Maybe he just doesn't feel very threatened and feels like he can do whatever he wants to. And that's the set.
That almost looked like just like a decision tree in how well he knew that. I mean, he had the light shield up for a little bit, and he understood that ZeRo was actually going to make it back to the ledge, so he immediately double jumped or jumped up and then went for the back air. That was pretty awesome stuff from Fiction. Great display.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm playing Bizarro Flame next.
Okay, good luck. All right.